be easy to do. This 25-mile-an-hour wind has been roaring since sunset. Reasonably warm in the hammock with the hammock sock on, but the noise from the flapping tarps and the roaring of the wind coming up from the valley. I did not get a very good night's sleep. Anyway, it's freezing cold too. It's 34 degrees right now. It's supposed to warm up into the 50s today, but I've been this way for a while. So here we are on the Tennessee side of the ridge, and it's nice and quiet. The wind is coming up from the North Carolina side, and yeah, it started around sunset and just kept going all night, and it's supposed to be going all morning, all day actually today, although it is supposed to warm up a little. It was 34 at sunrise, and it's like 37 right now. Make sure nobody's coming up behind me. I got a nice early start today just because there's no incentive to hang around and lounge and leisurely have breakfast. I made a protein shake with instant coffee in it, and I've got a fig bar in my pocket that I haven't eaten yet. That's my breakfast, but I was on trail by 8:15. Well, I've warmed up enough to rid myself of the gloves and the down jacket, but when I come up on a ridge like this, it's a brisk breeze I have to tolerate. Look at this tree, wow. Yeah, that's much more impressive in person. So, in case I didn't mention it before, oh, sorry for the sniffles. It's when it's cold in the mornings, I get that, and I'm trying to edit them out or curtail them while filming, but sometimes it happens. So anyway, good morning. It's day 22. It's the beginning of my 4th week on trail. I was at Mollies Ridge shelter. It's a nice stone shelter with a side porch. And I've got a 12-mile hike to Derrick Knob shelter. I feel like I've stayed at that one before. I don't remember exactly. They all kind of run together along this part of the ridge on this side of the this half of the Smokies. So I just took a short break at Russell Field. That was 3 miles in. Now it's 3 more miles to Siler's Bald shelter. That'll be my next break, and that'll also be halfway on the day before noon. In fact, it will be like 11:30 when I get there. It's going quite smooth. It's just cold and windy. This ridge is just crawling with specimens like this. I'm pretty close to the next stop because I see a sign ahead. But I was just thinking, a few days ago I was remarking how I was going along that ridge after Wesser Bald, coming down from Wesser, and talking about how kind of bleak and dead everything felt, and it was a little bit depressing to me at the time. Today everything's kind of bleak and dead, but I'm reading it more as surreal and almost magical. I don't know if it's the light, the temperature, the addition of a wind, or the shape of the trees, just the space. To put it in architectural terms again, like the shape, the volume of the space created by the elements of the trees and the wind and the sky. But anyway, and you know, another huge factor to that is I'm in a much more positive, upbeat mood right now. Here comes a hiker. We're at, where'd that sign go? There it is. That place right there. This is the Eagle Creek Trail over to the Spence Field shelter. And here appears the shelter. Let's see if there's any people here. Just leaving the Spence Field shelter where I stopped for lunch. 6 miles to go, 3 hours of walking. Full good afternoon. I've got this jacket on because chilled from having been stationary for 30 or 40 minutes. I'll probably take it off the next little climb or something. Rocky Top of the song. Walking along the ridge between Rocky Top and Thunderhead Mountain. So I've got the University of Tennessee fight song and Thunderstruck by AC/DC alternately playing in my head. And my trekking poles keep getting tangled up in my kilt because my kilt is blowing sideways. I might have said Thunder Top is Thunderhead. Anyway, by contrast, this is what the summit of Thunderhead looks like. It's even higher than Rocky Top was, but it's just a path carved through a rhododendron or mountain laurel, whichever one that is. Like I'm in a cornfield.